what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' was cracking it. Steve Boss here to this Omeezy vid is titled Fresh and Fit's breakup is coming sooner than you think. Oop! More trouble in paradise? Okay, we got other people reporting on. I'm surprised Abba and Preach haven't, reported on whatever new findings are about to be revealed in this vid. But yeah, let's see what's going on with them. Let's watch.
Once it gets shut down, no one cares. The problem is, bros, that sponsors don't want it, companies don't want it, performers don't want it. So at some point, you're gonna be in a corner by yourself.
Walter, I promise you I got a chair for you whenever you are ready to get into it. He's getting tired of the madness, and I've been signaling this from a couple of months ago now, but he is totally sick of having...
Fresh tells Jake Shields he doesn't like controversial content, and there's no point to it. The book was written. Those people win at the end of the day. There is no beating them. Oh, so he's tired of Myron's shenanigans.
In these same humdrum conversations. He wants to get into the real meat and potatoes. And he's questioning the questioner himself, Myron, as to why they continue to do these things that they do. Look, I'm glad that not only is Fresh starting to wake up, but other people are starting to see that the nonsense that the Red Pill community has brought into his life and our lives was totally unnecessary. Like, there's a way to talk about the truth in which they once started without doing this whole spiel about, Jews, Muslims, Christians, and it's honestly ridiculous, and I'm glad somebody's calling it out. And the call is actually coming from at least part of the house. It might be the basement, it might not be the attic, but at least it's coming from inside the house. But for some reason, Walter is still tethered to Myron at the hip. Like a baby that's in the mall, connected to his mom's hip or whatever the case may be. He can only go but so far without him, or until he gets pulled back by this invisible chain that he's got on. But every time Myron goes off the deep end, Walter is there, but he is so not present, it's ridiculous.
Everything, every issue, every ailment in society, you could tie it back to fucking feminism. Every single one. Feminism. Who pushed feminism?
He like, what?
Gloria Steinem, etc. Who pushed homosexuality? See, these are the conversations they don't want you to hear. I'm not biting my tongue for no fucking niggas, Asians, Pajeets, stinky Indians, blacks, Arabs, even Arabs, I criticize them. I'm not biting my tongue. I call it like it is. Facts are facts, regardless of who says them.
I just want to say, I love all my Jew friends. I love Jews. I love everybody. And I don't hate nobody.
And all Walter can do in these situations when Myron goes off on these tirades is sit there like a dum-dum and wonder why we can't get back to the root cause of our coalition, helping actual men and their desires. But that's because Myron has never had those true intentions. The Red Pill community doesn't have those true intentions. Anybody labeling themselves with these identities doesn't have those true intentions. It's about grifting. It's about making the most money possible. And it's also about hurting people and putting out hate speech. Walter, I kind of feel for you at this point because the guy that you've tied yourself to is literally saying stuff that is anti-you. I remember when he got mad at Druski for doing the skit and he had put out something that said, yo, this fat loser wifed up a H04 or 305, whatever the he called whores nowadays. And then he's parading around the internet and all I could think to myself was, wait a minute, isn't that your co-host?
No one thought he could pull her, right? So to him just doing that, make conversation happen. And look, I get it. It's not RP or the best move in this space, but for what he's doing, bro, it gave him hella promotion and content. And listen, everyone commented on it.
But it's negative. So for him, they were roasting him for being a sucker, and they were roasting her for being a 304. For her, she don't mind the bad press because it is what it is.
Yeah.
Walter and Myron have gotten so far off the deep end, even from when we first found them. Their stuff is so much more different that I don't even think they will recognize themselves if you took them back to their beginning stages. Because none of this content has anything to do with male improvement.
Bro, reparations are for okay? Black people need to just stop being lazy. You're not going to get a fucking handout, okay? You're not going to give your fucking reparations because guess who's going to have to pay for it?
Yeah, this is embarrassing. He's rage baiting to the highest degree. He's literally saying the most offensive things that he can think of for clicks and engagement. It's so obvious. It's so obvious, and it's really sad that this is what he has to resort to because he ran out of ideas.
That the middle class can have to pay for this. Now, let's keep it 1,000. You just get your reparations. What you gonna do with it? You gonna buy a bunch of some Jordans? Some fucking drugs, some weed.
You're gonna buy some weed.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
What good, my
You gotta buy some Fendi. You gotta buy some bullshit.
He's planning to and too.
Guns?
You can buy some guns.
Rubnik?
Yeah. You're gonna spend the money and invest.
Go back to jail.
The self-hatred is so sad. So sad. They are tap dancing like crazy. People want to argue that Myron isn't black. People look at him, they think he's a black man. So fuck out of here, but sure, whatever. Whatever his origins are. But Fresh, the fact that you are playing into this and trying to agree, this is so embarrassing.
What are y'all gonna do? Criminal shit?
Literally, all he does is go on the internet, rage bait, and make comments about things that have nothing to do with him, and honestly, things that he wouldn't normally care about, but just in order to keep his name circulating in the media, he puts out a tweet in order to hate on some of the things that people are doing.
Wait, do you want a real answer?
What's the correct?
Or no?
Do tell, please. If you want to, do tell. We here all day.
Hurry up, come here.
You know I'm light of fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Myron, that's that guy. What's the?
No, not do that. Cut up. He's gonna farm it.
That's the only one I don't like. That's it.
Don't attention.
He already puts my name
You
in his mouth. So that's
just get
there.
a week of content.
That's fine. You wanted me to be honest.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
I feel like he has nothing but people on the internet in his community to sit around, search his name all day, and
They
just
said, "Don't
react
feed
to
the
the
trolls."
things that he says or the things that he does or people mentioning
Never feed
him
the
or just
trolls.
any sort of content out there that'll get the clicks and views. I agree with Agent. Literally, I would not be surprised if the official Fresh and Fit YouTube account comes in the comment section of this video because they literally search out for these types of things in order to keep themselves relevant. But the only reason why they are still around to this day is because, one, I ain't gonna lie, it's a guaranteed 4 out of 10 at the worst. But two, because people bring his name up, Walter's name up, and the rest of the dumbass community up.
That's just so.
I want to watch this female streamers or female.
They're not
Look,
interesting.
Look, no one gives a f about female streamers or content creators, and the reason why no one gives a f is because you bimbos are stupid. You have no life experience to draw from. You're not relatable. You're not interesting. You're not funny because your entire existence was predicated on you being a female having so therefore you never had to actually develop any character or characteristics or become interesting or witty or charismatic or charming. So therefore, that is
Every woman? every woman?
why nobody watches you guys.
Mind you, the same thing can be said about Myron in
What?
these situations. Nobody's
That
interested
don't
in
even make
you as a
sense.
person. You're
There are
not
so many really popular. You know what?
relatable. You don't give good advice.
It's so stupid. It's not even worth commenting on.
It's literally, people are watching you to crash out at this point. They're watching to see the extreme things that you do, and they're watching to hate on you when you feel like it's pertinent for you to give your 2 cents on any situations. Just like when Kai got a girlfriend. Myron spent a good portion of this year hating on AMP when literally the only tie that he has with them is through Agent. But Agent so long ago put off any sort of content or interaction with Myron since the playback channel ended and stopped making videos back in early January of this year. It makes no sense why he would continue to attach his name to Agent other than he knows it's a way to get a clip off. He knows it's a way to farm something. He knows it's a way to get engagement.
I'm so sorry for speaking to you that way. What you was about to do? Listen, bro.
These are the people that talk about us. These are the people that make endless hit pieces on us. Losers like this is who people watch and look up to and aspire to be. This dude flew this mid chick out, gets the grocery store. She's a nobody. Like, bro, you got a bunch of followers. Have some dignity. You're from the same part of the world as me. Women don't talk to us like that. Are you crazy?
That right there just shows so much of what he purports to be, but is not.
And this dude got a nerve to say, yo, this guy fresh as cat. Look, man, I know fresh is ugly, but he's not no like that.
Hey, man!
Like, that's fucking crazy, bro.
I ain't that ugly.
That's so fucked up. You are, buddy. But why would you say that about your co-host? Come on.
It's getting to the point where he would even lie, contradict himself, or just plain misrepresent the situations at hand. Like when Agent bought a whole car and put it on stream, he said maybe he should be showing people how to build wealth generationally, buy houses, etc., etc. But Agent has a plethora of videos on multiple channels where he talks about buying houses, what that can do for the different generations. He's talked about investments before. He's talked about male improvement more than the channel dedicated to male improvement, Fresh and Fit. And hell, all in 2024. And no, it's not some superficial things. It's the things that Myron himself even values. That's why he's calling for Agent to do it. It's just senseless. Like, they've gone away from doing what they could do, what they normally do, because it doesn't work anymore, and have become a monkey reaction channel. It's stupid as one new trick and trait that Myron has picked up this year is dumping on any and everybody who gets into a relationship. If you're famous and you show a girl on stream, then Myron is going to dump on you. Now, everybody was doing it when Travis Hunter revealed his girlfriend and all the situations and circumstances that came out, which hey, there's advice out there. I'm not gonna dissect and criticize who was right, wrong, or indifferent because I know I got my video off. But then when I Show Speed, one of the people who's had the best year out of anybody in 2024, came on stream and revealed that he too had a girlfriend, Myron took this as an opportunity to dissect the content, wait for the moment in which he could make a clip out of it, and go as hard as possible.
Like, no, like, it's like right there.
He gonna kiss me on camera. Keep it cute.
Now, did Speed get curved here? Yeah. Was it for a bit? Most likely. Myron, stop watching this. Get back to male self-improvement and male health. And don't worry about these.
Myron said, drop that bitch. If you didn't see that. It was small font. But, yeah, he's just talking shit.
Guys that you can get the clip off of.
Fresh is my friend. I'm a ride or die. It doesn't matter what's going on. I'm gonna stay by my friend. I have $6 million in real estate, so I can say whatever the hell I want. Yeah. Oh, you SpongeBob motherfucker. Oh, how the mediocre have fallen. The downfall of Fresh and Fit honestly needs to be studied, right? So I've been watching their downfall through Abba and Preach. I don't know if you guys know who that is. Go check them out. But the way Fresh and Fit just straight up ruined their own career on YouTube is just amazing to me, bro. It's like at the beginning, like I used to watch Fresh and Fit, like I see the clips and I'd be like, you know what? They got some good points, right? They're making some pretty good points. But then you start to realize, like, it starts to get repetitive. Like, they're saying the same things every night, right? It's like, y'all don't got anything else to say. Like, don't just bring on dumbass bimbos from Instagram and just like yell at them and basically lecture them every night. I'm like, okay, it was interesting the first couple of times, right? Maybe do it once a week, but like every night, y'all don't get tired of this? Like, that man's blood pressure is high as hell, I bet.
Even the people that were watching the content at one point in time are now getting tired of Fresh and Fit, and they're putting new faces and places into that manosphere that they'll watch the content of. Now, ultimately, I don't think you should be watching that type of content anyway. You should go out and live your real life, but it's a good thing that they are taking at least these two bozos out of their algorithm and replacing them with people who are probably more sane than these guys. And maybe what's happening today to them will help expedite the process of getting them off the internet. Lately, they got sued by Rockstar Games, you know, the people that make GTA, for using the same imagery to promote some of their stuff. Now, I've seen a lot of people take on the whole GTA aesthetic.
Okay. He's showing a few of Abba and Preach's clips talking about the situation. I already reacted to a whole video about that. But yeah, it seems like they are definitely headed towards breaking up because it seems like Fresh is kind of over it. He does play into it because I feel like he feels obligated to, because he's like, well, this is my job, this is how I'm getting paid. But you can tell those moments where he's breaking character, if you will, and he's just like, this nigga's so stupid. Like, what are you talking about? Every issue in life ever can be rooted back to feminism. And like, he just says like the most wildest shit. It's like, okay. And he's like, okay, where do we go from here? Are we gonna do this forever? Just rage bait forever? Like, I'm over this, you know? So yeah, it's not looking good for them at all. But you know, we'll see what happens with them for 2025. Who knows? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you've been watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.